artificial intelligence is something that I think everyone has to learn about it. I think this conference will give us a lot of opportunity to learn. And as a state, we are making some interesting experiments. I would like to share briefly few experiments. In fact, one of the visions of our Honorable Chief Minister is that to make the state as top 10 states in the country, in terms of development. So, to make it happen, we have been working with a very, dedicated strategy. I call it state capability building approach, where we are actually using it has 5 pillars. One of the key pillars is that using data and research. So one of the important thing, how actually we can use data and research. And we have serious challenges of human development indicators. We have high maternal mortality rates and high infant mortality rates. So we started using this data, started tracking these high-risk pregnant mothers. You don't believe we have 51% of the state population is below 20 years. Very smart, very precise. So I wanted to say that's the kind of a human capital that what we have. I think we need to really leverage that strength of the young population of the state to really build, that AI ecosystem in the state. So with these few words,
Ladies and gentlemen, the booklet titled Our Magnificent Meghalaya Digital Government Progress.
We are going to organize the AI Impact Summit in the coming February 2026. As all of us are aware, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has given us the vision of democratizing technology. As a part of that mission, as a part of that big focus, we are organizing the regional AI Impact conferences throughout the country. And in this conference at Shillong, the focus will be on people, planet and progress, which are the 3 pillars, the 3 sutras of the AI Impact Summit. The entire world, the world of work, the world of entertainment, the world of computing, everything is changing with the development of AI. How do we make it work for India? How do we make it work for our people? How do we make it useful for our society? That's the mission which our government is working on. As a part of this mission, we have allocated 10,300 crore rupees over 5 years. We have created a common compute facility so that everybody can get access to AI resources, and more than 38,000 GPUs have so far onboarded at a fraction of the cost of the global cost. These common compute GPUs are now available to everybody for developing applications, for using and for creating new knowledge.
It's in fact a great honor for the state of Meghalaya and personally for me to be hosting this AI regional conference right here in Shillong. I must, at the very outset, thank the Honorable Minister, also a very, very dear friend of mine, Shri Ashwini ji, for having given Meghalaya and Shillong the opportunity to host this very important regional conference. I also would like to thank all our partners who have worked closely with us to make this particular conference a possibility. On a personal note, I stand here as the host, as the chief guest, and I don't hesitate to say, as one of the pioneers in the IT sector in the state of Meghalaya. It was way back in 1999 when I had just graduated from college, and I had decided that I'm going to start my business. And as any businessman would do, I listed down different ideas, opportunities, did my analysis, and finally ended up deciding that I should open up an internet service provider, ISP, here in the Northeast region. And of course, there was a lot of thought process that went into it. And the reason why I selected it, apart from the fact that there was no other private ISP in the Northeast, BSNL was the only provider in 1999, that's about 26 years back. I felt that it's a great opportunity to start an ISP. And more importantly, the kind of future that I saw and the kind of opportunities that would open up to our youngsters out here based on what I would be able to start at that point in time drove me to the decision to start the ISP. And that's what happened in 1999, and here we are today in 2025.